What happens when you combine monsters, mutants, punk rock, and a love for Japanese soft vinyl? You get Scum Pit Toys. I am very new to the soft vinyl collecting community, but it's been going on for a very long time. Since the 1960s, soft vinyl, or Sofubi, started gaining a lot of popularity with figures being released like Godzilla, Ultraman, and the like, and that is where it grabbed my attention. Earlier this year, I attended MegaCon with my buddy Scott, and I was intrigued by all these vinyl monsters, but what I didn't understand is why they were so expensive. He explained that Sofubi is at that price due to the soft vinyl coming from Japan, and the toys are all hand painted. Shortly after MegaCon, I started looking on Instagram for Sofubi monsters, and I stumbled across a company called Scum Pit Toys. And I saw all the things that I love: monsters, mutants, and so much more. The two series that jumped out to me were Cultus and Hooligan City. This was it. This is where I'm going to start my soft vinyl toy collecting journey with Scum Pit Toys. My first Cultus pickup is Offerod. This guy looks like he rose from the depths to avenge whatever happened to him or his family. His paint deco is that of a thermal scan heat signature, which really accentuates the details of his unique sculpture. I love how organic he looks. Now, Offerod also has 4 points of articulation. His head turns, his arms move up and down, and his wrist turns. He also has butt cheeks.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that.
Another awesome aspect of the Cultus line is the lore. Do you remember those mini comics that came with He-Man toys? Well, Scum Pit is bringing that same energy back with their Cultus story. The art is killer. It perfectly describes the dangerous, gritty world of Nocturnus and its creatures. But my favorite part is the look and feel like old school zines. It's that DIY punk vibe that just hits you right in the nostalgia. If you're a fan of Masters of the Universe and humanoids, supernaturals, anything that is otherworldly, then you need to check out the Cultus line from Scum Pit. You will not be disappointed. Since TMNT is one of my favorite toy lines ever, as soon as I read the description to Hooligan City, I was in. And my first pickup is Brain Pain. He looks like a dude who hangs out with Mikey and Mondo Gecko, shredding New York City. Down for positive vibes, good friends, and of course some pizza. The colors and sculpt are vibrant and perfectly describe him. He's called the Tricerapane version because he's got the Triceraton paint deco. How cool is that? He's got 3 points of articulation, so you can pose him and he's sturdy. The details like his plugs, skate gloves, fanny pack, and slip-on shoes scream 80s skate culture. Not only does he look great next to TMNT figures, he also works with Battle Trolls, Street Sharks, Toxic Crusaders, and more. Scum Pit makes awesome toys. You can tell how much love, attention, and detail went into the creating of all these figures. They're not thrown together, they're not some cheap knockoff bootleg. They're the real deal. They're high quality. The first thing I thought when I unboxed them was, are they gonna stand up okay, or am I gonna have to do some weird yoga pose to get them to balance correctly? But nope, they're perfectly balanced. They're lightweight but sturdy. And the paint, it's super clean. There's no weird smudges or sloppy lines. Every detail is intentional. No happy accidents here, just great craftsmanship. If I had one wish though, it would be for accessories. I would love for him to have some sort of clip-on weapon or a mutant organic vehicle he could stand on. That'd be awesome. Now, I understand in Sofubi and that community that isn't something that is standard with those, but he feels something more than just a figure that stands up. He feels like a toy, and toys are meant to be played with, right? All in all, I am super stoked that I picked these up. This is the beginning of my Sofubi journey, and I don't think I could have picked a better place to start than with Scum Pit Toys. When it comes to Sofubi, I can completely understand that it can be overwhelming. It's been going on for a long time, and there's a lot of it out there. All I know is this: I like monsters, I like mutants, I like creepy, cool toys, and Scum Pit checks every one of those boxes for me. So if you're like me and you enjoy any of those things, go check them out. You won't be disappointed. If you'd like to learn more about Scum Pit Toys, I'm going to include links in my description. Go check them out. They have some awesome stuff available. Also, being new to Sofubi, if there's a toy line or a monster or something I should check out, please let me know in the comments. I promise you I will respond. Thank you again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you could do me a favor, click that subscribe button as well as the bell to get notified when I drop new content. And until next time, remember, keep it creepy, keep it weird.